If you're looking to generate high quality leads right now, I'm going to share with you a Reconnect email to send to your entire database that will drum up business immediately. Welcome to episode 18. So it's time for episode 18 of the Vyral Marketing Show. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Frank Klesitz with Vyral Marketing. This is my best friend,
Scott Solari, Vyral Marketing. Very excited.
Married here in a few weeks.
Oh, well, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's very expensive, Frank. I don't know if people know that out there, but
weddings are very expensive.
Yeah.
So he's getting married in a few weeks. So I want to let you know before we start the show, or I'm going to show you an incredible Reconnect email. This show is on one topic, and the only thing we're going to cover today is the first email to send to your database. But before you do that, the first email you send to your database is the first step of the video marketing plan that we recommend you execute here at Vyral Marketing, because our show is all about helping you, our clients, business owners, entrepreneurs, independent professionals, attract business, not chase it, attract business by publishing educational content, most like the videos like the one you see here. And if you go to our website, go to the homepage of our website, you can actually download the official video marketing plan. This is the plan I want you to execute if you need to attract more business, if you want more clients, by publishing educational content online and to your number one business asset, which is your database, your customers, your prospects, your past clients, the people who know who you are. And you got to be communicating with them and creating a fence around that herd, if you will, to make sure they use you and there's a strong relationship. All right. Yeah. Now, the first part of that the first part of that video marketing plan is the Reconnect email. And the reason I bring that up is because we actually asked this question yesterday from one of our viewers of one of our shows that we do in this space with Real Geeks. We do a show called Keeping It Real. You can check it out, Keeping It Real. But let's actually go to the question. Let's take a listen.
Hey, Frank, this is Yul Smith from New Orleans. I saw an interview that you and Jeff recently did with Corey Price. Fantastic interview. In that interview, you mentioned an email that you would send to your clients to use as a reconnector email. And I'd love to get a copy of that. That would be very, very helpful. And again, I just want to let you know I'm a brand new Real Geeks client. And I'm also a brand new realtor in New Orleans. And your show and Jeff's show is very, very helpful. And I appreciate it. Make it a great day.
So, Eel, thank you so much for your question. Right down from New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans. And thank you so much for watching the show. If you do want to check out the show that I do with Jeff Manson over at Real Geeks for our clients who are in real estate, we interview a lot of great real estate agents, what they're doing to be successful under the whole scope. You can go to keepingitreal.com and check that out. Eel is a great fan of the show. And actually on one of those shows like you recommended, or you referenced rather, is I talk about a reconnect message with your database. It's the first step of the video marketing plan we implemented. And you get some pretty crazy results with that, Scott.
Yeah, this email, especially the one that you most recently updated, which is a little bit longer copy, it really does get great results. And it's really the best approach that you need to be taking, because when generally when we send this, Frank, you're pulling in a lot of contacts that you haven't been communicating with consistently. They haven't been hearing from you. So you have to really be transparent about what you're going to be doing moving forward and what they expect, and sending a really, really good email that's soft, but explains everything. So this is awesome. This is a great email.
And this is perfect for you because you're a brand new real estate agent. You got to drum up some business. You probably don't have a lot of money to be able to drum up some business, and you want to get some good leads and some listings. And this is what the first thing we recommend that you do is. Okay? So before I get into that, I do want to show you the results. These are the results. We actually sent this email. I'm going to share with you the email here in a second for one of our clients, Aaron Wittenstein. We sent this email out to his database, and here's what he has to say about it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Aaron Wittenstein. I've been over-posting today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been up since like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm going crazy. So Vyral Marketing sent out my first email yesterday. You may have gotten it. This is how many... I got to show you this. This is absolutely amazing. Let me see. These are how many people have signed up for leads, okay, on here. So those are just like the partial leads. Then I got 4 good leads, including this one right here over in New Rochelle that I just scheduled an appointment with. I got another one that I got a call back from. Where is it? Hang on. This one here, I got a call back for January 15th. So one email went out. I don't even know if all the emails went out. This thing is sick. It's like $500 a month. And I've been like, the email that's sent out is amazing. I got to tell you, I was skeptical in the beginning, but excuse me, but I am shocked by how awesome this works. So Frank, thank you so much, man. I'm excited to see what happens from now on. I got to tell you, like, I was very skeptical, Frank, 100% skeptical, and I am shocked by the results on this thing. So thank you.
So how about those results, Scott?
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive. And I love the video that Aaron put together. It's so cool because he runs that big Facebook group, and he's showing everyone, here's the leads. Actually, you can see all the people responding to the email, which is, he didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, well,
and we kind of did, but he didn't.
Aaron was very skeptical.
Yeah.
And it was because, he's such a hardcore outbound caller. He makes his prospecting calls, he reaches out, and he never really focused much on his database. Well, and I reached out to him like, hey man, what about all those emails, all those people you've been communicating with? What are we doing to round them all up and to reconnect with them? And that's the very first step of the viral marketing plan, is we have to round up all your contacts to reconnect. So
I was gonna say, and it's so important because I think it really is like it's a mindset shift that you have to go through, because so many real estate agents that we work, especially, are grinding it out on the next sale, the next cold sale, prospecting, calling people that they don't necessarily know. That they have to kind of step back and think, I need to be communicating with all the people that I've built relationships with already, right? And it's definitely a mindset shift. So why don't you talk a little bit about that? Because I think that's really a big thing, and that's what Aaron went through. We see that in the video, and that's why he was skeptical,
Yeah, and I'll get into the video, the actual email here in a second, because that's the meat of this episode.
Right.
But just from a way of thinking from the mindset to answer your question, is if you think of a triangle, out of 100 people, only in real estate, for example, for Aaron, only 3% of people may be interested in buying or selling a home now. I mean, so you got to talk to 100 people to find maybe the three, let's say 2 or 3 actually want to make a decision.
And you actually got to talk to them. That's not including all the attempts to get a hold of them, right?
Correct. Now, there's another 20, 30% that are like, we'll probably make a decision like in a year.
Right.
And a lot of times we don't get that contact information to stay in touch, and we just throw them out to focus only on the now business. What are we doing to get that contact information to stay in touch for the later business of somebody who may, for example, in real estate, may want to buy or sell a home like a year from now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of, focusing on what are we doing with all of those people that you've known, your centers of influence, your friends, your family, your leads, your past clients. What are we doing to communicate with that asset, so we're not constantly on this, transaction treadmill having to talk to strangers all the time? And that's really what the viral marketing plan solves. Hence, this is the first step in the official video marketing plan you get on the website. Yeah. But this Reconnect email that gets you leads. This is what's so cool for brand new viral marketing clients. We're about 80% certain, no joke, and about 80% certain that we can get this email out in the first week from when you hire us. And you will get immediate business from it because it's your warm list. It's leads you've been talking to, it's past clients, it's people who know who you are. And like in the first week, we usually start seeing all these results come in. So I want to share this stuff with you. Yeah. Now, one of the things you want to know when you send this out is you have to make sure that you round up all of the emails that you have from all of your different sources.
Yeah.
So the first step of the Reconnect email is you want to grab all of the emails from, let's say, your LinkedIn connections, which you can get. You can export those.
Mm-hmm. And those people have connected with you. So this type of email that we send puts you in a position to get permission from them to keep
and we're going to talk about that. Because
Yeah.
you're going to go, Frank, oh my God, he's going to be spamming.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, yeah, hang on.
All your contacts from LinkedIn. We can get all the contacts from your Gmail contacts, everyone you've ever emailed in your email account. Maybe like an old email account like Hotmail. We can grab all the contacts in that address book. We also have all the people in your CRM. Like I know in real estate, in Aaron's case, he may use Top Producer or something like that, where you put all of your clients and all your past clients in, right? There are ways, if you want to Google this, where you can actually get the emails of the people that are your personal friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
There may still be a way, I don't know if you can still do it, but you can actually link your personal Facebook account up to a Yahoo address book. And the Yahoo address book will pull in all the contact information of the Facebook friends, and then you export it as a PDF, and there's everyone's email addresses.
Right.
Now,
and then your phone as well, but most of your contacts in your phone these days like sync up to your email. So you should be able to pull that address book as well.
So here's what I'm getting at. You're eventually going to have all these CSV or all these spreadsheet files on your desktop of all these exports, your Facebook friends, your LinkedIn connections, your CRM or whatever you're using for your contact management, all your Gmail or email contacts, all exported. You're going to go, My goodness, that is literally everybody I've ever known.
Yeah.
And your heart's going to kind of go like this.
Yeah, and you're gonna be like,
You're
should
this
I
is real.
be actually emailing all these people? Are they going to be
correct.
receptive to this, right? And that's what we're going to go through
Correct.
right now.
And you're wondering, what do I send these people not to anger them? I don't want to spam them. I don't want to just annoy them. What do I send them that actually can get me business without alienating everybody?
Right.
And that's the message. We're going to get to that, what Aaron sent out. Okay. But the attitude here is that all of these people have communicated with you in some way.
Yes.
All of these people have connected with you in some way. They've liked you on Facebook. They've friended you on LinkedIn. There's some type of relationship there. And you may say to yourself, well, I want to go through all those contacts and identify the people who I want to send stuff to. Now, first off, no one ever does that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
But Scott, who are you to identify who gets your helpful content?
Right.
They should have the opportunity to decide who should receive it.
Right, and that's something I say all the time as well, Frank. Let them
that's
make
the
that decision,
mentality.
right? Yeah.
Let them make that decision. If they don't want it, they can just click a link and they'll never hear from you again.
And we'll explain how we set the email up again, the Reconnect email, to make it easy for them to not hit spam, but hit unsubscribe.
It's all in the writing, which we're going to go through here in a minute.
And I must say, Frank, it is brilliant writing. Just so you know, Frank wrote this, and he is a brilliant copywriter. So, yeah. I appreciate it. It's very good.
All right. It is good.
It gets amazing results. I mean, I can't even tell you how much revenue you've generated for our clients because of your brilliant writing. So
It's the first thing that you send out. You want to reconnect with your list. And then you focus on growing it and communicating with them. But that's farther in the video marketing plan on the homepage of our website. So at this point, we made the decision to reconnect with the database. We've grabbed all these emails, right?
Yep.
And now you basically upload them into an email marketing program. We like to use vertical response here at Vyral Marketing. You could easily use MailChimp or Constant Contact. And you're going to have a lot of duplicates in all those files.
Right.
But what's nice is when you take all those files and upload them to one list in, say, an email marketing program, it will automatically deduplicate all the contacts by email address. So you won't have to worry about sending out duplicates. Now, if somebody has 3 different versions of emails that you have on file, yes, they'll get all those addresses.
Right.
Nothing you can do about it. When it comes to unsubscribes, a little side note, usually when you see people unsubscribing, it's not because they may not want to hear from you. It could be just because you sent it to 2 other accounts they don't want and they kept you at the account they wanted in.
Right. That's true too. I never really thought
Just
about
kind
that.
of keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That's a little side note. Anyways, you upload all those contacts to an email marketing program and it's automatically deduplicated. Okay? Now here's the thing. You have 2 options. You can send the email out just to that list, okay? Which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Or if you want to go the extra step, we may want to really clean up the list. Not as far as who gets it, but what emails are valid, what emails might bounce, to really make sure that we get great deliverability with the first message. So what I recommend you do, this is kind of a little extra insight, is once you take all those CSV files and you upload them to your email contact program and they're deduplicated, you now export that deduplicated list. And now you have one file of all your deduped contacts. Got it?
Oof, I love that.
Now, right there.
Yeah.
What you do is you go to an email cleaning service like Neverbounce. So we'll pull up a screenshot of Neverbounce here. Neverbounce.com. You upload those emails. It's a couple thousand, whatever it is. You upload those emails to them. They don't charge much money. I think it's like $50 for 10,000 emails. And what they'll do basically is like silently ping all the emails and scrub them and find out which ones are deliverable or not. And basically they'll tell you, they can guarantee I think a 97% deliverability. That way when you send your email out, the email service provider doesn't shut you down, or it doesn't your emails are less likely to go to spam when you kind of sometimes do that cleanup.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now you upload that full deduped file to Neverbounce, you re-download it. Now you have, are you ready? A CSV file, comma separated values file is what it stands for. It's like an Excel file. Excel file is a spreadsheet, all right? Of all of your deduplicated, scrubbed contacts of everyone you've ever communicated with. Now that is valuable,
Yeah.
okay?
It's
So
exciting.
now you basically go back to your email marketing program, delete the old one, and upload that that beautifully deduplicated, scrubbed email list to your vertical response, whatever it is you're going to use, okay? And now it's time to reconnect with these people, of all these people you've ever known your entire life, to let them know, in this case, we'll use Aaron as in real estate, that you are no longer a secret agent.
God,
That's
secret
what I like to
agents.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're no longer a secret agent. It's a little joke that I like to use. I've heard it before.
It's so true.
But yeah, no one knows that you're selling real estate. No one knows that you're in business. They ain't thinking about you.
Yeah.
right? So we want to let them know. We want to be humble. We want to send a very simple, I call it plain text email. We don't need any graphics. We want a very humble, personal letter sent out to everybody, just saying, hey, here's who I am. Here's I want to communicate with you. I apologize for me not being in touch. Here's what I'm up to. You can feel free to unsubscribe. There's no hard feelings. I don't mean to spam you. But if you are interested in your case of buying or selling a home, you could click here to find out what your home is worth, or you can click here to search for homes. And if you have any questions that maybe I can answer for you on this, Aaron's, Westchester County, New York video blog, real estate video blog, please reply back and answer your questions. And again, I just want to let you know, I certainly don't want to spam you. We're connected because, we're friends on Facebook, or, we're colleagues, we've done business together. I just want to let you know that I'm providing this new educational information going forward to help you make great real estate decisions and know what's going on with home prices, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of the feel. Does that make sense?
And we're going to show that.
And we're going to show the email here in a second.
Yeah.
All right. But we've gotten to this point where we have all these contacts up in the email marketing program. So now what do? We have to send a reconnect message. So it's time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's actually share, and we'll pull up on the screen so you can read along with me. I'm going to read this all the way through, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to explain how this was written so you can customize this for an email reconnect message that you need to send to your database. So just go ahead and read along with me, okay? So the subject line was a personal message. That's the subject line.
I love that.
It starts out, friends, clients, and colleagues. I'm writing you. Since you're a friend, we've done business together, or we're connected on social media. Real estate values are cooling in areas around the country, but you can rest assured the Westchester real estate market is still strong. You will certainly command a high price selling your home now or in early 2017. However, as you know, with historically low interest rates that won't last for long, we're due for a real estate price correction soon, which typically happens every 7 to 10 years. Real estate prices move in cycles, and we're at the top of that cycle now. The reason I'm writing you
love it.
is I want to keep you better updated on what's happening with our local real estate market. I've been selling real estate for 17 years, and I know what's happening in Westchester, specifically pertaining to home values that directly affect you. So, I plan to send you 2 helpful messages a month to keep you updated. They will be valuable and useful to help you stay on top of what's happening in the community. I do not want to spam you.
So many hooks, Frank.
Yeah, you don't spam them,
No.
right? You can write a personal letter to people you know.
Yeah.
Like that. All right. So go ahead and simply unsubscribe below if you don't wish to hear from me. No hard feelings. Otherwise, reply to this email. If you have a question, I can answer my messages. And to sweeten the deal, if I pick your question to answer, I'll send you a $25 gift card. And we do that here on the show.
Yeah.
Right? Where is it? We'll talk about this later. If you submit a question, we'll answer. You'll be getting a $25 gift card, by the way. Thank you so much for your question on this. So anyways, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. You could also search all homes for sale just like I do on the Westchester MLS here. And if you're thinking of selling your home, you can enter your property address here to find out what it's worth based on your neighbor's recent home sales. I pay money for these tools. They are free for you. In like parentheses.
Boom.
Now, Aaron actually moved from Chicago, so he had a very sizable number of people in his database that were not in New York. So how do we address all these people in Chicago? Why do I want to pay attention to your New York blog on real estate? So I added in here. I can also help you if you're not in New York. I have access to the information you need, and I can guide you on buying or selling a home, especially for my friends in Chicago I'm originally from. So thank you for reading this. I'm excited to keep you updated on what's going on with New York, and more specifically, Westchester real estate. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you're thinking of buying or selling a home in Westchester soon. Your realtor, Aaron Wittenstein. Now, what's wrong with that message?
That's a great message.
All right?
And I love how, and that's the thing is like, if you have something specific like Aaron did in his database where he knew he had a ton of contacts from Chicago, we can adjust the message to be a little bit more specific for you.
Yep.
Right?
Okay. So do you see how this is just a simple method, no graphics? It is literally a personal email that goes out to everybody. So now let's go back and let me just kind of explain some of the framework for this, some of the copywriting framework, the way this is written, so this can be personalized for you. And I'll do it specifically for real estate. If you're in a different industry, contact us. Our copywriters will make it specific for your industry. Okay? Yeah. So again, subject line, personal message. The salutation is friends, clients, and colleagues, because that's the whole database.
Yep.
Right? And I address right away, why are you sending me this?
Yeah.
Is the very
Why
first
should I keep
question
reading
someone's
this, right?
ask.
Yeah, and it's like what we do with the videos. You explain what they're going to learn.
I start off, I'm writing you. Since you're a friend, we've done business together or we're connecting on social media. Okay. You suck me in.
Right.
Okay.
And that's true for every person, right?
Now, the next step is I go into a little bit between real estate values are cooling all the way down until real estate prices move in cycles. That little section right there is basically, here's news.
Yeah.
It's basically news. You want to try to think about what's going on in people's minds, what's going on in current events. Like you're writing me because there's some timely, urgent matter, something's going on.
I was going to say that you're creating a little urgency there, like they should.
Yeah,
do
like here's what's up, and you want to kind of maybe pay attention to this.
Yeah.
Okay, and it kind of establishes that you're an expert.
Yeah, as well, right.
So then I go on to the next section is the reason I'm writing you. So I go into again, the reason I'm really writing you is I want to keep you updated on our real estate market, which you're leading into the fact that we send 2 videos a month. I have a little credibility phrase. I've been selling real estate for 17 years. It'd also be your experience, it'd be how many homes you sold, whatever your experience is. That's a credibility statement. Mm-hmm. And I know directly what's happening in this local area,
Right. So
not nationally, because they're getting a lot of national news.
Right.
You want to tell them what's going on locally.
Very specific,
Okay.
Yep.
So here's the beat here. I plan to keep you updated with 2 helpful messages. They'll be valuable and useful. Here's the value. This is what I plan to do going forward. Okay.
Right.
Well, since you gave me this good news and all this good information and you have a lot of credibility, maybe I actually want to see this stuff. But wait a minute. I didn't ask for permission for this. Well, what do I have next? I do not want to spam you.
Right.
Because that's the very next question that person's going to ask in their head when they read that paragraph. And I simply say, it's fine. Go ahead and subscribe below. I apologize for maybe writing you, here's no hard feelings. So now that I've disarmed this, I'll call it this unsolicited email. It's not spam, okay? I go into kind of now the close.
Right.
So now I've already addressed the wide market. I've given news. I've given some credibility. Mm-hmm. I've let them know my intentions. And that's all really people
And
need
the
to know.
option to not,
So
not
I would
continue
say
if they
for
don't
like,
want to.
90% of the database, I don't know, no. I said earlier 3%. 97% of your database is going to stop right there, and that's fine. Great, Aaron, send me this helpful stuff. Great, right?
Yeah.
But now there's 3% that like, ooh, this realtor's messaging me. This is kind of timely. I'm actually looking to buy or sell a home. Okay? So reply to this email if you have a question with a little bit of an ethical bribe, I like to call it, with a $25 gift card. But now the very bottom, and this is where the moneymaker is. So you're filtering the interest of the wide down to the very narrow.
Yep.
Now you say, look, if you're thinking of buying a home, you can search every single home on the MLS, the multiple listing service, just like I do with pictures and maps. You can kind of sell that a little more if you wanted to.
Right.
And on top of that, you can enter your property address if you're thinking of selling your home. And you will get some people clicking on that. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people read all the copy. Well, they do read all the copy.
Yeah.
And the reason they click that is because there's lots of credibility that led them up to that call to action down there at the very bottom, right? And those leads that you saw from Aaron, I'm sure a couple of those, if I could diagnose that video more, a few might have been replies.
Yep.
But I think a lot of them, when he mentioned some of the leads that came in, they were from people clicking these links and going to opt in. So when this first message goes out to that whole list, you're gonna get replies back, and you're gonna get a lot of people opting in for leads to call.
Right.
And that's where you get your ROI, your return on investment, and make it so quickly when you're a viral marketing client.
Yeah, because you instantly have people to start working with.
And they're warm.
Yeah.
They aren't usually strangers.
No, they're coming to you.
They're good leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quality
now,
leads.
I put a little parentheses below this.
Okay.
And I go, the first question I would ask with these links is, what are you selling me? What is this scam? What's this link you want me to click?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of being, devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So I put in parentheses, I paid money for these tools, which he does, and they are free to you. Ooh, cool. A little something special for me. I think putting those parentheses there increases the likelihood of that person clicking through because there's real value there.
Right.
Right? Now, I obviously had to address...
Because and this allows them to stop too and think, right? Because you do parentheses, it allows them to stop and think about what they just read.
In NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, they talk about like the little pattern interrupts. Right. It's like I wasn't really expecting that line of copy. I wasn't expecting that. It just kind of keeps them and pulls them back into the copy. Anyways, I'll keep going here. Almost done. As you can see here, I addressed other audiences in the list that may not
so
be
that was
relevant.
very specific for him.
And then I just I thank them for reading this. Let them know to keep them updated.
Yep.
And that's it. And that is the Reconnect message. If you are just going to start with viral marketing, this is the first thing we're going to send out, ideally within the first week when you sign up. We'll get those lists, we'll deduplicate them, We'll write up a personalized Reconnect message for you. We'll send this out, and I hope you're sending in videos to us of all the leads that you're getting so you can get back your return on investment. When you hire us, you have the build fee and the monthly. I want to get you that ROI back as fast as possible so you get some leads in the pipeline so you make your money back. Because that's the biggest question we have as business owners. If you're going to spend money on marketing, it's like, well, first off, I hope I don't lose the money. I hope I get something for it.
Get something for
Many
it.
times you don't, right?
Yeah.
The other question is, well, I hope I make that investment back and then some for my risk and for profit.
Right.
So my goal is, I believe that with this Reconnect email, as well as with the Facebook remarketing video, which we now offer at Vyral Marketing, which is one of our previous episodes, where I talk about remarketing your website traffic with a direct offer video, right?
Right.
I'm 80% sure, really, I really mean this, 80%, that if you get those two things executed, like the first week, you can make back your build fee and your entire annual fee back just for the leads that you generate.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
That's amazing.
All right. So that's the Reconnect email. I hope you enjoy that and you implement it for yourself and your business. So that's it for this week at the Vyral Marketing Show. Thank you so much for watching. That was just one topic, really deep on the Reconnect message. If you're a brand new client, you're thinking about signing up, this is one of the videos I want you to go back, pay attention to, so we get a really good, perfect message for you out to your list. And there's lots of other shows you can watch. We're on iTunes, we're on Facebook. You can go right to the homepage of our website, watch all the previous shows. If you have any questions
give us
that
some
you'd like us
feedback.
to answer, just email us. Send us a video, and we'll send you a $25 gift card. Ewell, down in New Orleans, thank you so much for your Reconnect question. I think we really, hopefully, did a good job answering that for you. You're gonna have a $25 gift card your way as a thank you for submitting a video or a question that we answered for you on the show. We look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you later.